Boom, boom. This is Kenner. Everybody, welcome back to the channel. Got a little bit of Soul Land Reloaded up today. All right, let's go ahead and talk about what's going on. So we got a lot of stuff still dropping down. So the Clear Sky Tang Hao event is still going on. This is going to be going on for another day. So you'll have today and then tomorrow. This will start. This will clear away. So make sure that you've gotten everything in here. The login is over. Today was the last day for the login, but you'll have so the login ends this evening. So make sure that you know that you've completed your login. So if you haven't had a chance to log in today, even if it's just real quick, just log in so you can claim those rewards before they go away. No, a lot of this stuff's going to be going away too tonight. But you'll still have the shop that you could use to actually get rid of the redemption here. So you want to make sure you do that as well. You'll see tomorrow. You'll begin to see the actual expiring items over your bag, indicating that these items are going to be going away, and that'll start appearing tomorrow. So, but you can purchase this stuff today if you want to get anything. And there's some. This is basic stuff. You know, it's really good stuff though. I mean, here you got some ring enhancements. You've got breakthrough stones if you need those. Necklace, you know, pops in. You got the really high level EXP pots, cultivation stones, and things like that. You know, you want to make sure that you get a lot of this stuff. Like you definitely want to get up the SS upgrade shards, which is basically experience for that. And if you're running a little bit low on some coinage, you can get that here as well too. So there's a lot of good stuff in here, and you'll be able to purchase most of it. This is the only thing that these are used for. These are not being used on anything else. So you can go ahead, you can feel free to use them on this. I know they look like the other things, the mini fireworks, but don't confuse those with the other fireworks going on inside of the New Year. This is completely different stuff. As you can see, it looks different. So you don't have to worry anything about that. And these things associated in here are associated with the actual rice balls that you're getting throughout. So again, you can go ahead and feel free to use those packs. And if you're running a little bit low on those mini fireworks to purchase stuff back there, you can purchase some inside of here. I already did. I went ahead and cleared this out since the prices were actually quite generous, considering what you can get with these. So I went ahead and purchased all that out. So if you're running a little bit low on those mini fireworks, you can purchase them inside the time limited sale. Okay, so feel free to use all of this stuff right here, but you don't have to do it today, but you will make sure you do it before the end of tomorrow, because these will disappear after tomorrow, you know, after tomorrow night when it resets, so you won't have them. So you got to use them right now. I'm going to go ahead and purchase. Let's see how much you can get with this right here. So this is, you know, playing pretty good. So be able to get all that. I want to get all that. In terms of the actual, I don't really need breakthrough stones. I do actually need some of the actual, you know, makings of these. So I'm going to go ahead and snatch up these. Breakthrough stones, for some reason, are very easy to obtain. I'm not exactly sure why. I get those quite frequently without much of a problem. Props right here. This is for enhancement dust. I really don't have any need for that either. But like I say, we're running out of stuff to purchase. Cultivation stones can always be used. I don't really need any experience, but I might actually purchase that. I'm going to hold for right there at the moment because I'll be able to purchase. Yeah, should be able to purchase both these, but I want to make sure. So I'll check that out this evening. So make sure you do that and don't lose that. All right. Again, continuing with the new year, remember to continue purchasing this. Just make sure that you do all of these daily quests for this, okay? It's very important that you do these. If you do your daily quests and do 10, do the 100 normal mode, you'll clear everything in here except for the blessing, and the only thing you'll have to do will be send the blessing, and then that will claim all of it. But you definitely want to consume the stamina, which you will consume that stamina if you do the normal 100 mode, and you definitely want to do 200 diamonds because that double reward right there. But you want to clear them all each day. As you can see, I'm well on pace to hitting. We still got 6 days left in the event, and I'm almost halfway through it. I should be halfway through it in probably 2 days. I'll be halfway through it, so I should be on pace to get it either the day before or the day after, depending. But yeah, so not having any much trouble. Just clearing everything. It looks like they're going to give you enough inside of the rewards that you really won't have to. But remember that you can, inside of the shop, lucky coin shop, you want to definitely want to, you know, these lucky coins that you're going to get, you definitely want to do this. But you can get this right here for 50, and you can purchase 240 of these. So you know, you don't want to go hog wild because that's a lot of diamonds. Of course, that's a bunch of diamonds. That is 12,000 diamonds if you wanted to purchase them all. But you really don't need to. Okay, the only thing that you can use them for is for this. So I'm going to wait until I get, like, you know, where there's only a couple days left in the event. There's still 6 days at 2 days. Then I'll start looking to see how many I need to purchase before I actually do, you know, purchase that. You should be getting, if you're on a good server like I am, we've already cleared 4 of the bags, and we're well into the 5th. So we'll probably clear pretty close to all of these. So you definitely want to participate just for your server, because that's, you know, that's a nice little chunk of diamonds that you can get there. The reason you want to do that is because the group, Tim Limited Group, buys up. This is stuff that you could purchase, and you know, all this stuff. You get those diamonds from the bags. Can be, you know, you can use them for anything. I'm purchasing all this top stuff here. Like I'm going to get some of these as well too. Although it doesn't have, I'm looking for the more reward blessing. It doesn't have that in there. Yeah, so, you know, just purchase whatever you need. They got Doomstones. You know, they got the this right here is Time Essence, which is used for your Soul Bone advancement. So yeah, and they got, you know, they got just about everything in here. So if you're running low on anything, you can get it inside of here. Just understand that this is all diamonds, so you don't want to be, you know, like, you know, it's better to get these things inside of the store with the store currency instead of spending diamonds on it. So, you know, you might want to purchase, you know, but at 50 for just 10, you know, you get a bit, you know, you want to use your diamonds for other stuff, because remember, there's going to be 40 more shards to get for the SS Plus character here in a few days. No, not a few days, probably going to be 6 to 10 days, sometime next week. We'll probably, end of the week next week, we'll probably see the event where we can get some more shards for SS Plus Clear Sky Tang Hao. So we want to definitely wait for that. Spring Festival, this is still going on for another, this was a 7-day event. It's still going on, as you can see. It's going at 9 days is what it's actually going on for. They have a 9-day login event associated with that. Yeah, definitely want to keep that under wraps there. Make sure that you keep logging in, and claiming these things so that you don't lose them. Now, I have some people talk about VIP. That's one of the things I really like about this game is the VIP. VIP, I'm VIP 6. I haven't spent any money on the game. You get some VIP points when you first log on to the game. They have that mini event that lasts for like 7 days. There's VIP points tucked away inside of there. So you want to make sure that you can get that. Now, you can continue to gain VIP after that. One of the ways is, of course, purchasing diamonds, which we don't want to do because we're not spending money. But there are other ways to do it as well. The easiest one is the free VIP. Now, tomorrow, when I log on, I'm going to get 2,000 VIP points. This is going to take me to VIP 7. I think it should be enough to click me over because I think I need 1760. This is going to actually give me 200 experience points. How far am I to 52? No, it's going to bring me to 2,000. Yes, it's going to take me up to 7240, which means I will go to VIP 7 tomorrow. 2,000. Yes, I'll go there tomorrow. So I'll be hitting VIP 7 tomorrow. This is just accumulation. Unfortunately, this is not easy to do because you have to log in 120 days, okay? It's not consecutive. It's just accumulating 120 days of bucks. So, I mean, you log in 120 times. But it's not just there. It starts down here, as you can see. So you log in 8 days, so get 60. Log in for 15 days, you get 240. Log in for 30 days, you get 7. Log in for 60 days, you get 1,000. Log in for 90 days, you get 100. And you can see where I'm at right now. I'm starting to gain 2,000. And then at 100 days, you get 3,000. At 240 days, you get 5,000. 300 days, you get 15,000. Okay, then 20,000, then 50,000. Okay, all the way, so basically you're going to be able to get very high VIP if you log on. Okay, you just need to log on. That's the key. I've logged on. I always log on every morning, even if I don't do anything, which I think at this point I've always managed to at least get my dailies done. But it's just consistently log on. I mean, I just check. I pop out each morning. When I wake up, grab my tablet, log on, do a few things, however much time I got based on before I have to get up and start getting ready for the day. But and then I hit some in the evening or something during the day or stuff. So that's what I do. So I make sure I do that on a daily basis, and that's how you accumulate it. Okay, so the VIP is there, but it's otherwise the only other way to do it is to purchase diamonds. What you have to do is you have to 1760 more to become. So you have to purchase 1,760 worth of diamonds to bring it up. Okay, and there's not at this point. So basically, it's topping up. Is basically what top up is basically purchasing the diamonds. Okay, that's just what it is, and however much you purchase, of course, will bring it up. So you could probably be fairly easy to but you're going to spend you're going to spend a little bit. We're only at VIP 6, going up to 7. When you start getting up into the higher VIPs, I think we scroll through them. Yeah, then it starts to get this it starts getting really really high up there. This is where it starts getting big. Your VIP 11s, 12s, 13s, 14s, 15s. So as you can see, it goes way up in there. So then you get an 18, and this has got some pincer legs in it. This is I really don't see this to be worth 18,000 diamonds. Yeah, I mean, I can get a lot of this stuff in the shop, but 250 experience is nice. Wouldn't have to worry about that for a while. Yeah, so, but as you can see, but yeah, that's a long way off. I mean, VIP 18, to get up that high, you'd have to spend, a lot of money. But we're just taking it slow. So yeah, that's what it's in the daily events, and it's called VIP, and you'll be able to see what your login is accumulated at. Now, there's some other ways. The latest way was inside of the Theater of Soulland. I can't scroll back through this, unfortunately, but there were 2 stages in here. I don't remember what chapters they were, but I think it was chapter 4 or 5. You get 300 experience VIP points, and then another chapter, I think it was like maybe 8 or 9 or 10. You got 800 VIP points. So that's 1,100 or 1,200 VIP. I can't remember if it was 400 or 500 or 800. One of them was 800, I'm pretty sure. The other one, I can't remember if it was 300, 400, or 500. But when you roll through, so that right there is a good hunk of over 1,000 experience points that you can get just from doing this. And this is all simple stuff. I'm hoping they'll continue with this. It's chapter 14 right now. My hope is they'll continue to roll this out, matching the and match the story. So I would assume we're going to see, they're only at 14 right now. So my assumption is we'll see this going up all the way to 26. Just going to have to take time to, write it, code it, set up the quests for it. So I assume that this will continue onward, sometime in the next few months, whenever they post an update for it. So look forward to that, and hopefully there'll be some more VIP experience inside of there. Okay, but those is, so inside the top up. Okay, uh, is where you spend the money. Okay, to not spend money VIP, it's real simple. Log in, and you get this right here. Okay, next way, do the theater Soul Land. Okay, that'll give you a little bit more. Okay, and then when you first log on and first create your account, they have that 7-day event where you're working on God of War Die. You're working on getting him. Inside of those events, there's experience points inside of there, and you get experience points for creating those. So you definitely want to make sure you do as many of those as you can. I think that'll get you up to. I think that gets you up to 3 or 4 right there, and then as you continue up, your VIP will continue, and then from there on, it's just a matter of however much times you log into the game. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, so yeah, and as you can see, they're not going to be skipping on this. I mean, if you log in, 50,000 VIP points. I mean, that is a lot of VIP points, and I don't know exactly how. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to affect. I don't know what the VIP level gaps are as you get up high. I'm not sure how far this is going. It sounds to me like they're giving you what you want. I mean, okay. So it seems like they're going to give you, enough to. It looks like they're giving you enough to do the advancement up to the VIP. So theoretically, you could get up to you can get up to VIP 14 through this event. I mean, after that, you're probably going to have to pay. But at least they're going to give you enough to get that far. At least I think that's the way I understand it. But that's the free, and that's one of the reasons I like this game. There's a lot of games which VIP is not obtainable unless you top up. Now, sometimes the top up is not that bad. Sometimes it's maybe you can get just about $5 or something. You can top up, but once you get into your VIP 10s and VIP 11s, then you're starting to look at $60, $70, $80 is what's going to need to make the next level. And you don't get a whole lot of value from spending that much money. I mean, I wouldn't have that much money. I would not have, see, like this right here is useless to anybody who's been playing the game to this long. Nick Vinci's an A+ character, all right? We're in SS characters. So this is completely useless to me. I'll get this right here, and I'll dissolve it to get tickets for my awakening is what I'll do. I'll dissolve the A+ shards to get soul stones, so I can use those for the store to purchase S for my SS characters, okay? So that's what this is going to go to, okay? Now, you do, granted, you get auto battle for some things and stuff, which is nice. So you do get some, cool out of it, quality of life. But yeah, like this one's useless, or no, I'm sorry, this one's useful because you get 80 shards for S. This can be used. This is 80 experience points for an SS character. Not to mention suffering. This is very nice because then you can synthesize this and hopefully get an awakening point. So this one's like really good. Okay, so VIP 8 is boom. Plus you can get one sweep in the story mode, which is nice. That makes things faster. One-click breakthrough for soul. Okay, that's nice too. So some of this stuff, and this is really nice right here. 100 experience points for that. And of course you get some attack rings. That's not bad. And then you get another awakening for Soul Masters, but it's for A+, but you can synthesize those to higher levels. So it's useful. And then you can start to see, so there's some stuff. You get some new stuff each time. In this case, you get daily missions, one free, one-click purchase in the shop. We've already got this stuff, so I'm not exactly sure what that means. I mean, I've already got it, and I'm only at VIP 6. I have one-click purchase in some of the shops. Maybe there's a shop that I don't have that option into, and now it's going to give it to all of the items in the shop or something. Because yeah, so we have one-click buy right here, so I'm not exactly sure what that's for. But anyway, yeah, so So some of the things are good, but a lot of games the VIP up is just not worth it. Okay, once you get up to the VIP 11s and VIP 12s, you're really, really talking a lot of money to get it, and the value is just not there. But in some games, VIP is very important, and it's not accessible. But there are a lot of games have, like for instance, Mobile Legends Adventure is one of those. It's another game that I play on a consistent basis. It's a more of an AFK uh, arena type game. A lot better than AFK Arena because AFK Arena is just dated. It's just ridiculous. You can't even do landscape inside of your emulator. But Mobile Legends Adventure, you can. If anybody's playing Mobile Legends Adventure and they want me to do videos on that, just let me know, and I can start doing some videos on that. As you level up through the levels and complete levels, you get VIP points, achievements. You get VIP points that you can use to increase your VIP. So you don't have to spend anything if you don't want to. And there's a lot of games like Azerlane and games like that don't even have a VIP. But a lot of the newer games do have a VIP, and it's to entice people to spend. But I just don't see the value in it. I really don't. But this one looks like the VIP is going to be something that will have a little value, maybe not as much as they put on it, but you'll be able to get a lot of that through the free VIP. Okay, so yeah, I haven't spent any money. I am at level 77, so I'm moving through the game. So you should roughly be at 77 if you've logged in pretty much mostly every day until now, since I started at the inception of the game. You should be roughly at VIP 6. You don't really see anything at VIP 7. At VIP 8, it opens up an option inside of your sect where you can send your lucky bag, okay, to distribute your lucky bag. At VIP 6, you get right here. I'm hoping they'll expend that up. So, but this point right here seems to be anything. I don't see anything else after this that would do anything for that. I'm hoping they'll give me that option. But yeah, like I see nothing for 7, and I'm hoping they'll give me something at 8. But I don't really see any type of other than getting those little gifts and getting a few more quality of life. I don't see much for the next one. 7, 8 looks to be pretty good. The rewards are, and hopefully they'll open up a new set inside the sec where I can give a little bit more diamonds out for the sec gift bag. Other than that, I don't see anything. But yeah, it's But yeah, that's the only way to get VIP, unless you want to purchase it. But it looks like 11 is as far as we'll be able to go from a free to play standpoint. So anything after that, you're probably going to have to do purchasing. But VIP 11 is a lot. I don't see anything after that that's really that like monumental that you would want to shell out $60-$70 just to get it and not really get that much out of it. I'm all for value. I mean, if I see something that I find like good value, like in Bleach, I did purchase Immortal Souls. I did purchase that 1999 growth fund. I started the game, played it. I always play a game for a few weeks before I make a decision as to whether or not I want to continue it. I played it for 2 weeks. I was really having fun, enjoyed it. The growth fund total, I'm serious, it was something, and the end of it was something almost like 36 or 40,000 soul stones. And it was for $19.99. I said, okay, that's a pretty good deal. So I went ahead and snatched it up. And basically, it gave you soul stones each level as you began to level up. You got a bunch of soul stones. So I did that. And so that's really all I've purchased. That, and I did a little $4.96 purchase, or no, $5.96 purchase. No, $5.94 to purchase when they had the first event, and they paid it. Now spent $5.94 to get Christmas or Hebe, who was the best healer in the game. But like $5.94 for one of the best healers in the game. That's something I might do. I'm not going to pay $20 or $25 or $30 just for one character, but for $5.94, I decided to go ahead and do it. But that's the only 2 purchases I made inside of Bleach. I haven't done anything inside of here. And Azure Lane, that's probably where I've spent my most money. I've probably spent about maybe between $25 and $30 on that game, mostly buying dock space and stuff like that because they got so many ships. I'm collecting them all that I'm running out of space. But I'm going to be doing a video on that here shortly. We're in the middle of their New Year event, and they're giving us gems for rewards for free. So yeah, so it looks like I won't have to be purchasing. They used to do that a couple times a year, so it's really not that. If you're not a collector, you probably would not need to spend any money whatsoever. Because you can probably get enough gems to purchase oath rings and stuff, which is really the only thing you want to purchase. Dock space and oath rings are really the only thing that you'd want to purchase. But none of those are requirements for the game. That's just the way I'm playing it. All right, so again, take a look at the daily events. That'll keep you track. Just log in. That's what you got to do. There's not really any way to speed up at this point unless you want to spend the money for it. Okay, so but remember, free IV, free VIP in the daily events. Take care of your theater. You should get about I think it's going to be like 1,400 VIP points in there. And when you first start the game, there's VIP inside of those events that you're doing for God of War. I'm pretty sure they got VIP locked in there somewhere. You have to progress pretty far through it, but you can start to get some VIP, and that'll get you started. But it looks like 11 is about the most we'll be able to attend from a free-to-play perspective. But I'll update as we go through it and see how things go. But I should be hitting tomorrow. It looks like I might have enough to actually proceed farther into the VIP through the free VIP that's going on, and it's going to be going on forever. So there's not like you don't have to rush for it. It says permanent, so permanent event. So I guess that'll do it now. But this is the way to go for it. Okay. So thanks a lot for watching. Remember to subscribe. Once you subscribe, you'll see the bell. Click on it to get notified each time I drop a video. Also, remember to like and share the videos. That helps the channel immensely. And remember the Clear Sky Tang Hao event tomorrow. Make sure you've used all of the rewards. Don't lose them, because if you don't use them, you lose them. All right. And again, thanks a lot for watching. It's Ken Muir coming at you from the corner, signing out.